And we're live! Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Sarasat. Welcome back to Finding Paradise, episode 2 of the To the Moon series, SigCorp series. I don't know if there is a canonical name for the series as a whole, and if there is, I don't know it. That's what I led with. I don't know if there is, and if there is, I don't know. Valuable talk, Emma. Yeah, so last week's episode, if you were there, it was kind of a short one on account of my general ability to stay conscious. But we are once again following Eva and Neil, dubiously ethical memory amendment scientists, now deployed to help an old guy named Colin? I think he's called Colin? Who was also the kid we saw in A Bird Story, who wants us to change his memories so he lived a life without regrets, but not actually change stuff. Or, like, change as little as possible. Which, I always suck at optimization puzzles, so that's me right out. But let's see how our actually qualified doctor people do it. Hope everyone's doing good this fine Thursday. Right, yes, we're in a memory of these two. Why are they in the car park? Why are they in the car park? Brain. This is just after he'd signed up with SigCorp. Or possibly just before. Yes, they were just out taking a walk together and the kids were coming to talk to them, so maybe we should go down and see where the kids ran off to. There's somebody on the bench over there, let's go see them. As ever, standard warnings for if I can't make things out or it looks like I'm really leaning into the screen, that's because I'm watching this on a tiny window, and if the sound is off level, please let me know, because the game itself is so loud and has no sound settings. Are you serious? One for each duck. I'm not complaining. Wish there were a whole flock. Received note. Ducks. I must know what there is to be said about ducks. They quack things up. Helpful. Ah, yes, and they were talking they regret that they have no grandkids. So we have to go back in their memories and encourage their children to breed, I guess. Can we interact with you? No. We all know random old people are just background objects. Let's head back to the apartments. Is there something lurking behind this lamppost? Can't tell, can't get that. Ah, more old people. My granddaughter turns 5 this year. Can you believe it? She's growing big so fast I'm thinking of making my knitting modular. Time really flies, huh? Why have so many of these people ended up badly Welsh? No kidding. I didn't even realise how old I was getting until I broke my other hip. Word of advice. Don't go breaking your hip. That's the real moral of this story. Yeah, I've been lucky on that front so far. Seriously, I shouldn't even be out right now. Why are you out right now? It's like just a bag of loose bones rattling around in there, I tell you. Just clanging and clanging, clanging and clanging. How are you even standing up? Cool! Valuable memories of these 3 old people who are falling apart. But aren't we all? Can I go in? No. Okay, so the link we haven't got is listed as the first one, so... Oh, no, wait a sec, you weren't there before. Oh, wait. I just realised I was giving them different voices. Colin and Bonnie are just him and his wife, aren't they? See, this is how on the ball I am. I just forgotten the names of the main characters. What's this? Oh no, Sophia is his wife. Yes, yeah. There, call card. I printed out another. Sigmund Corp. What made you change your mind? I still feel the same way about it. But some days I wake up and see you on the balcony looking out like that. You don't say it, but I know there's something that still aches you. Tell me, are you happy? Of course I am. Have you and Asher? Then why do you want to go through with their services? Just because I'm happy doesn't mean I don't have regrets. Not that it'd be related to you two, anyhow. Call them. But when you go through the procedure, live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fear. I won't forget about you. Daw. Hey. I think I forgot to bring duck food. Huh, me too. Well, that explains her attitude. What, the dog food? I told you there was something up with her. You know, she could always sign up with SigCorp for a life where Colin never signed up with SigCorp. Haha. Cool. We got everything. What is Memento? Time to press random objects. Oh, it's whatever that is next to him on the bench. Is that the contract again? Prepare the way. With our new match 3. Oh no, it's the business card. Yes, because this is before the contract existed. Come on, Emma. Remember how time works. What the? Hello, Static Ghost. Disappearing into the woods where the real murderer lives. And we are back in his bedroom. Slightly less old. What took you so long? I thought I saw someone weird back there. Huh. Say it to their face and hurt their feelings? Weird as in they were watching from the woods, where the real murderer lives. Watching from the woods. Yeah, when I looked, it almost seemed like they... Never mind, it's stupid. Okay, Eva. Be honest now, have you been reading too much Dusklight? I already said never mind. They were static anyway, so it was no one important. Huh. Well, you'll be happy to hear that while you were staring at nothing, I've scoured this memory out. Wait, what? I was only behind you by a few seconds. Nice try, Slowpoke. Anyhow, here's what's going on here. In the kitchen, they have a fight about what we suspect from the last memory. Bam. After that, they make up and play music together over there. Cute. Aww, etc, etc. And then Colin goes to sulk on the balcony at the end. Dude, spoilers. Aren't always a bad thing when we're on the job. But here, I even picked up a memory link for you to make up for it. And if you want to see everything yourself so much, then just don't use my unlocks. Well, I do. I do wish to see it all myself. But we can't go into the kitchen without more memory links, so we can't see it in the order that it was said. Throw it to the floor. Besides, Neil is an unreliable narrator. Neil's an unreliable everything. But then, as the minisode showed us, so is Eva. I'm not going, Fear. I will respond in the language of piano. And you will play the cello. It's rather ghostly when the audio and visuals don't quite sync up. I think that's just another crack at RPG Maker being what it is. Can we go out onto the balcony? Yes. Colin's out here sitting and having a think. What do we have here? There's your memento. But I don't want to do that on account of I can't. I don't understand. Why would you even consider... Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. I mean, don't you have regrets too? Yes, but I actually have respect for what I've been through here. What we've been through here. Tell me, what do you want to change? I mean... There are so many little things that could have just been... better. Better. And if you call Sigmund, what would you ask for? I don't know what to tell you, Fear. And the least you could have done is to make up something nice, isn't it? Ouch. Remember, Colin is our client. Everything else is fluff. Yeah, I know. Can we go through this door? We cannot. The darkness impinges. And, you know, the fact that he doesn't know what was going on at this point. We're still short a link. And try with that thing he threw on the floor. No? Is there anything else in here? Everybody's favourite kind of gameplay, rub yourself on every object. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. Yeah, I think it was the business card on the floor because it kept the same camera position when we were travelling back through it. Or perhaps that once special someone. If you've got to do it all over again, who would you be? Where would you go? At Sigmund Core, we give you that second chance to make things right. Because with our help, it's never too late. Well, I'm glad they've made better slogans since then. Something feel vaguely predatory about that slogan, about that advert, not gonna lie. Throw the balls at the ball. Prepare the memento. I think this is his notebook. Oh, there are crosses. Sometimes the paths to memories are obstructed. So we just can't move those. Interesting. Can't do that, Emma. There you go. Yep, that's the green book. And yeah, the business card can't be destroyed properly on account of it still had to exist in that future scene we just had, where presumably Sophia has found it on the floor and unfolded it. He just crumpled it up and threw it away. Activate book. Form of a book. She said she printed another one? Huh. Weird. Okay, I must have missed that, and also isn't it the point that they have to be the same object? I don't know. There's some fuzziness to the rules. Wait, how in the world? Oh, we've gone all the way back to a bird story. Yeah, wow, right back to the beginning for Sydney. Childhood. Did we just skip his whole life? I don't know how this could have happened. But since we're here already, try transferring a signal from the last memory. Roger. Nope, not working. Just a dialogue you spotted and got curious because, yeah, weird rules. Yeah, I guess we're going through... The whole point with all the ghosts and everything is that memory is subjective. And I guess there's something to be said there about how mass-produced objects are fungible. Like, when you see a business card, do you see that particular instance of an object that is a business card, or do you just see the concept of that business card? If an object is, if its only purpose is to carry like both semantic and semiotic information, does it have any existence outside of that information? There's an interesting philosophical thing to be had there. Anyway, nope, not working. We might have leaped all the way, but the middle of the path's still uncleared. Is it the object with value or the mimetic value? Exactly. It's all about memes. Memes, lad. Then What now? Are we stuck here? Yeah, beats me. We're already here, though. Might as well look around. Save note. Anomaly. Something's interfering with the memory traversal. And bringing us back to this bird game. And the thing is locked, so let's just jump off the roof. The book was what catapulted us all the way here, right? How very magical and equally annoying. Hey. Throat having a moment. This book, it's not getting wet from the rain. Huh. Guess it glitches in more ways than one. Is there a bird in the bush? No. Fine, let's go inside. Hello inside. Hello young Colin. Requires all the memory links to proceed. Check the backpack, no. Check the lamp, no. Bribe yourself on every object. Check the notes, no. Go through the door. Check the fridge, no. Parents. You hang in there, son. What is that accent, Dad? Food's in the fridge as always. Keep this place in check, alright? It's like, what, Minnesota Scottish? Well, it's happening now. I will. I was just trying to de-age my old man voice, and that's what we got. I'm sorry we have to leave again, Colin. But at least we got to see you today before we go. I understand. You want to work hard to keep us afloat. That's right. It's a difficult time, but we'll get through it. And one day, things are going to be all better. We'll make sure of that. My response to what the hell was that voice is just always forward, never reverse? Yep. Always forward, never plan. You should keep eating more, you little scamp. Those breads were going quick for a while. I thought you hit a growth spurt. Take care, son. Bye, Dad. And now we fantasize about a bird and write our dissertation. And watch cartoons. Anything in bathroom? Important memories of toilet? No? Good, frankly. Hello. And now, back to Rudog the Red-Nosed Corgi. Hey look, you're on TV. Say something. That's not how I remember the show goes at all. Receive note, Rudog. Colin loved watching Rudog the Red-Nosed Corgi. I mean, no, what we've learnt here is that he watched it once. No important memories of oven. Memories of bouncing on parents' bed. Come on, Rudog, you can jump too. A plush dog with a red nose. Jar of loose change. Okay, so we're missing one. I really wish there was some way to tell from the order of the... Oh, okay, guess it's this. Running around with the plane in my hand, trying to take off inside the flat. Is he dead? If he's dead, how could we be here decades later? Maybe it's his twin? Wrong game. Dude, too soon. Well, actually, I guess it's been a while. A long while. Ah, development gags. But still, not cool. Eh. Gallows humor from medics. Shock. Ripping book pages from the book to make my planes. And the plane, or the kid making the plane is the memento? What the? Isn't this already the furthest memory back? Yeah. Huh. Oh, CPU chug. Great. God, I've been changing all of my settings to make this happen less. And yet. Once every half hour or so, boom! 20% CPU usage. Time to look for meeting? Well, have good meat. Sure. And see you later. Stretch and hydrate while the CPU is doing a thing. Don't mind if I do. Oh. And through the power of movement, my CPU returns to normal. Let's... Am I in the right window? Yes? Can I was facing the wrong way, okay. I thought I was either. Why are we dancing around him? Neil. Wait, I just realised something. A few memories ago at the Sigmund signing house. Here we go. And the boss said he'd put his best people on this case. This was like ages ago, Neil. But he didn't actually mean us, did he? Because Colin was originally assigned to Roxanne and freaking Rob. Yeah. Let it go, man. That is utter bull. Okay, calm down. No, I am rage. What? Ah! Hammer, don't interrupt me. Dokken! Don't mix the references like that, my dude. My dude. Is this the only reason you got that appearance customizer in here? Wow, you've really moved up to getting sued by 2 IPs simultaneously. Sorry, Ava. I just can't have you go on thinking I've gotten tame. You could say you brought that upon yourself. No, Neil, I really wouldn't say that. Okay, I guess. Let's prepare this thing. There we go. I am learning the puzzles. Activate plane. Alright, let's see where this goes. Plane goes to plane. And we've skipped forward again. Because again, I guess we're dealing with the fungible concept of the paper aeroplane. and we're back to old age. Or does he just have Alzheimer's that he's not told anyone about, and that's why his memories are all of a jumble? Oh god, that's probably it, isn't it? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Sometimes you riff out loud and you work out the story ahead of time. Whoa. Atlanta Center, Cactus 135, cruising flight level 360. Cactus 135, Atlanta Center, roger. Altimeter's heading 3017. Have a good flight. Altimeter 3015, thank you. Cactus 135. Well, we've got a nice tailwind going for us. Sir, now that we're in cruise, I just wanted to say it's an honor to be here as your first officer on your final flight. This may be my first time as first officer, but I won't let you down. It's all good. Rather poetic, really, passing the baton and all. But you should know, as my co-pilot, there are only two things I ever want to hear from you. Two things, sir? Yep. Yes, Captain. And landing you down. You're funny, sir. What did I just say? Yes, Captain. Ha! Of course I'm just messing with you. Just reminded me of back when I did my first flight as first officer, that's all. Man, my captain then was a crazy mess. Yes, Captain. You know I just said I was kidding, right? Yes, Captain. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna let my wife and son come in and sit for a bit if you don't mind. It's my last flight after all. They're not gonna get this view again. Yes, Captain. Irena, could you bring my family in? Thank you. You don't even remember what the co-pilot looked like. What even is that? Flight regulations were... That's not now. Flight regulations were still so chill back in the day, huh? Times change. How far ago? How long ago was the day? Welcome to plane. We don't remember Irena's face, but here's your wife and son. So, what did you say? One last round? Is it alright with management? Already approved, special occasion and all. You heard him, Ma. Go, go, go. That's a terrible small child voice. But then I should add a weird voice in adult life. Because sometimes I run out of ideas. So, you're gonna miss the views? From the big birds? Sure. But it's not like I'm giving up the sky. Oh, don't you go renting those small planes. I don't trust you flying in them. Speaking of, I wish they gave you a bigger plane for the last flight of your career. Like, one of those monster double-deckers. Ha! I asked for this particular one myself. I had my first flight with the airline in this. It was a different time back then. Time with lots of peanuts. I miss them so much. You know, Dad, all these years of flying and you never told me why you chose to be a pilot in the first place. No, I haven't, huh? Psst, don't tell your mother, but it was to impress a girl. Yeah? Did it work?
Sure, I guess.
Oh, please. With the way your father acted, I doubt he dated anyone at all when we met. Shots fired, Dad.
Hey now, Fia, don't go spreading false rumors in front of our son. I'll have you know that I was quite the stud back in the days.
Captain, just a reminder that we're on the record for the Black Box.
Oh, thanks for the reminder. Let the record show! My biceps are out of this world.
No, they really aren't.
Oh, but they are. When I pulled that yoke on takeoff earlier, I practically lifted the entire plane off the ground. Isn't that right, Peyton?
Yes, Captain. Yeah, well, let me tell you all a story about this one time involving a jar of pickles.
Okay, we need to maintain a sterile cockpit for landing. Let's get you two back to your seats. Off you go now. Shoo, shoo.
Sir, we're not landing for another couple of hours.
I know.
Neil's just enjoying sitting in the pilot's seat. So, are you coming with or what? Nah, I like this view. I thought you were acrophobic. Only when I'm not inside a plane. How about you go wrap up this memory and I'll join you shortly after. Are you serious? It's on a loop. Yeah, but the picture from this seat's angle is just absolutely divine. In fact, I pity you or anyone who can't see the way the horizon meets though we're doing this joke again. Don't give me that but a row of cabbages. Why are all your swears fruit and veg related, Eva? Is your old man a grocer? I thought that was an exterior door. Oh, it was. We're landing. Thank you for the lovely flight, sir.
Cheers. Hope you have a nice day. Hello, little one. Hope you enjoyed the
landing sucked!
Yeah, sorry it was a little rough. On one of my better landings, the wind was...
Regret. Bad landing. Important, clearly. The last landing of Con's career didn't quite hit the mark. Oh no, I'm in the Shadow Realm. I am one of them.
Oh, a fellow cellist, huh? Here, let me get that for you.
Thank you, sir. Yay! Are you good at the cello?
Ha! Not really. My wife is the real musician of the family. Beautiful instrument, though.
What, your wife? I couldn't not.
I loved playing it as a kid.
Note, cello. Loved playing the cello as a kid. Is it the Memento by any chance? Why, yes it is. Prepare the cello. I'm getting it. So, dude, I was just about to... And we're jumping back to childhood. How do we skip to the childhood memories again? And this time the memento isn't even that book. Is there something wrong with the machine, Neil? It's not the machine. At least, I don't think it is. Well, I guess at least we know that we can go back now. Let's just hope this doesn't interfere with finishing this job. Relax, we'll manage. I'll try, Colin. Is there literally anything else left, Mrs. Miller? Nope. This is your instrument. Get used to it. Wow. Loved playing cello as a kid, my ass. Lila pants on fire. Wow, you belong at a grade school. Your childish job, your childish jabs aside, Eva, and on an unrelated note, this place kind of makes me feel like I'm on the set of some indie French film. What? What about this possibly makes you feel that way? I don't know, just a feeling. Oh, cool. My CPU doesn't like the mention of the French. Are we gonna calm down? Or do we need some more accordion up in here? Now, having watched many French films, none of them sound like this. Hey, we're back. What are they playing? Can we see what they're playing? No? Boo. Hey, we recognize this score from Bird Story. Hey, don't push. I thought it was the violin. So light to carry. I'm gonna get a flute. Fits in my backpack. But we'll go this way instead. If a cello player is a cellist, do you call cello playing cellism? Because you really should. What's he doing? Counting dirt, I guess. Requires 3 memory links to get into that door, okay. And over here, we abruptly turn into the forest. Do you see that? Is he carrying that thing, or is it carrying him? Looks like just a floating case from behind. Bam, forest. Playground. Interesting school design, as ever. Wow. This is awkward to watch. It's fine, he gets catapulted into space at one point. It was a whole thing. Ava, why do we get all these losers as our clients? Genial, I don't know. Is it because people who've had, like, fulfilling, successful lives don't need your services? Welcome back. Big mood from playing trombone. Yeah, that tracks. Maybe because you're here, moron. Oh, well, that's a nice compliment under Gauss's law for magnetism. What? I did A-level physics and what? Oh, let's leave him alone. Oh wait, he already is. Oh. As it, laws of magnetism is in opposites attracting, so if we're attracting all these losers because of you, it must be because you're successful and great. is where he's going. Never had to sit near anyone else on the bus. Yeah, nice. Side note, Abby, have you seen all the trombone champ things going around? And have you played it? Okay, cool. Can't go anywhere else through the playground. Guess I'm going back. Huh, I have a feeling these aren't exact replicas from the actual setting. It's as if his memories took quite the creative liberty in mixing things up. Isn't the machine built with public domain data stabilizers to prevent this? Yeah, but maybe broken. Maybe. You're the tech specialist. Yeah, I'll have a look after it. And walk back to the door I couldn't get through. And get through. To the classroom, where we're teaching a lesson on what are we teaching today? Haven't played it, but you've watched it, and you really wish I had more music that you'd actually played. Yeah, but licensing. This is back to the Dimensions of a Hamster class. Colin? Colin! The answer is C. What? I'll ask you again. What is the radius of this circle? Where's your head at, Colin? Go stand out in the hall. And over here, there's a dark star in the wall. That could be how to get out of here. Alright, I think we could reach it if we just... Nah, I got this. Let me find a way. Oh god. Neil. Neil, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna have us do? Go stand out in the hall. Yeah, we covered that. Can we go stand out in the hall? Hold on, I'll go to that clock somehow. Can we steal a desk? Can you just use your customizer to give us magic super jump? Do you want me to rub myself against every object? I bet he wants us to rub ourselves against every object. To get to it. Am I missing something because I'm not passing it right? Because I swear I've rubbed myself against every object by now. Oh, right, okay, it was the teacher's desk. Alright, now watch this. Is that a freaking wand? Wait, you didn't disable the... Mobiliarbus, teacher's deskus. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! And down. Did you kids just flipping see that? Dude. Reset. Okay, first of all, disable reactive interactivity before you pull that stuff. And second of all, that's not even how that spell goes. Yeah, it is. See that thing fly? But they sure did, you village idiot. Throw balls at ball around clock to go through clock to different time. What? Nothing. I guess I was expecting you to start saying dumb things again. Ava, do you know how draining it is to unleash a Kamehameha and a Hadouken simultaneously? I mean, I know I'm a pro, but even I need my beauty sleep. You are such a dog. Prepare! Clear out a whole bunch of stuff. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Loop it back round, hit that one first. Clock achieved! And activate the clock. Clactivate, if you will. Sure, let's go with that. It's always 3 o'clock somewhere. And we're back at the house because, again, clock is the idea of clock. Are we back at the old age period again? Well, was there a ghost in front of that desk? No, I think it was the kind of semi-transparent arrow that lets you know you can go through a doorway or whatever. And here it is, the perfect retirement apartment. There we sure are. Okay, I think I've got it figured out. Huh? I mean, we haven't just been jumping back and forth randomly, right? There's a pattern to it. And we will talk about that pattern in a minute, because I need to run some ads. Twitch has just given me a big notification to remind me. Thanks, big notification, otherwise I would not remember these things, as has been proven by the many, many times I haven't remembered these things. So I need to take a short break, run some ads. Yeah, if you could let those run, that would be good. We'll be back in 3 minutes. In the meantime, you know, get up, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to, and yeah, just generally take care of yourself, and I will be back, as I say, in 3 minutes, when we will explain what Eva has worked out about this whole thing. Love you all, see you in a few. And we're back. Hope you enjoyed your 3 minutes of adverts and or ominous music. So, let's get back to Eva Explains It All, shall we? With all our other patients, we began from the most recent point and gradually traced backwards. And in this case, it did start like that. For the first few memories in his oldest time, everything went just as normal. But then we somehow got slingshotted. All the way to the earliest accessible memory. So we cleared that and once again leaped back to the older times where we left off. Then to the earlier ones again, moving forward. And once more to the older time, moving backward. These jumps aren't in a random order, and nor do they form just any pattern. It's the pattern of a decaying orbit. I feel like you're getting overly dramatic there. It's a spiral. It's a spiral. What do you think this is going like, Anne? It's almost as if we're being pulled in, spiraling towards a gravitational center. A gravitational center, huh? inappropriate context for physics aside, what do you think is causing this? Some oh-so-deep event of melodramatic angst that traumatized our fine gentleman? I don't know. Maybe it is a memory of that sort, but maybe it's something else. Something else. What could be here other than memories? Like I said, I don't know. It's just that we've seen a lot of patients, and there's never been a memory that does this. Alright. I guess at least this one isn't routine then. Let's see. One bedroom with balcony, and there's also an attic for storage. How often do you find attics in an apartment, huh? Not to mention the lake view. I thought the lake is on the other side of the building, though. Yeah, but this unit's on the edge. You can see it if you hold out a mirror from the balcony. The property market, everyone. Here, have a brochure! Is the area quiet? Oh, yes, Mom. It's quiet like a graveyard. I mean... yes, it is... It's tranquil. Sorry, it's my first time being an agent. Nobody could tell. Sorry about the mess in the living room. The previous owners had to move in a hurry. That's what we got? Okay. To the kitchen. And this is the kitchen! I know, I just said that, my dude. If you pay attention to the walls, you'll notice that it hasn't had even one fire accident. Of course, if it had, the whole place would have surely burnt down, being an apartment and all. You are bad at this. I mean, of course, it won't happen, because you all seem like careful folks, right? I guess what I'm saying is, fire safety is very important. Look, I'm sorry, I'm just really new at this. But in the attic, you can feel the difference. I made that reference far too often and nobody ever gets it, apart from, like, my parents. An attic in an apartment. Isn't it amazing? I think this floor is otherwise reserved for heating and utility units for the building. If something in the building explodes, I guess it would probably hit pretty close. Fred, my buddy. Okay, I am trying to feel spooked about the memory leap thing, but this isn't helping. On the other hand, it is kind of suspicious that they carved out this single storage attic. Things you never want to use while selling people a house. The word suspicious. Like, there's no context in which you can say the word suspicious while trying to sell somebody a house and it will help you. I challenge you to think of a way to say that word that would not throw off any potential house buyer. Something on the table. Is this a memento? The brochure for the apartment. Oh, no. And in the side room. You said you're a musician, right? This room is perfect for performances. There's very little room for an audience, though, so you'd probably be playing alone. Which is kind of sad, but I digress. I'll be real, this is how it would be if I was trying to sell you a house. Also, careful with those stairs, but you all seem to have rocket hips, so no problem there. I want rocket hips. I want rocket hips. This game has a lot to say about hips. And as you can see, this is why they call this the Lakeview Residence. I mean, you can't literally see because the lake's behind us on the other side, but if you extend your head off the balcony to the left, you might be able to see a bit of it. Don't though, you'd fall off. Okay, on we go. Yeah, Fred is far too relatable. And Colin has a sad. As he folded the brochure into a paper aeroplane. Huh. Wasn't this just a brochure a moment ago? Guess he just folded it. It's the issue. Well, if I'm guessing right... Yep. Being a memento, it's kind of odd that it came to be without us seeing. Huh. In any case, at least it's convenient. I didn't see another way out of this place. We still need another link. So, what do you think? Well, it is nice and quiet. I like it. Me too, but I would have liked it better if you just didn't talk, Fred.
Yeah, that really didn't help.
If you weren't my cousin's friend's brother, we would have walked out by now.
Well, like, ran out. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not good at sales. So, sorry to be blunt, but are you gonna take it?
Because there's a deposit fee, you see, which technically I could elope with, but I promise I... Stop talking, we'll take it. Fred, my G. Time to throw the Christmas tree baubles at the bubble shield so that we can jump through time using this paper aeroplane. Totally normal hours. Okay, so we can only move the center row and column. Yana. Activate plane. Size of a plane. And now we're back in Bird Story era. Sling back again, huh? Yep. Your theory still checks out. Alright, let's place bets. What? Bets on what's causing this anomaly, of course. Your guess is versus mine. Get a life. Dibs on first guess, then. Bet you $10 it's about a girl. Suddenly romantic, aren't you? No? Just the fact that with these things, it's always about some girl. Not everything is about some girl, Neil. Besides, I think we've seen enough from his own memories to see that he's happily married and... Hey! What you doing up there? Yes, you! I see you standing up there like that every day. What are you always looking at? There you are! So, got a name? You do have a name, right? Colin. What? I can't hear you. I said my name is Colin. Huh? You're... Colon... What? What? No, let me just... Hold on. I'll be right back. Grab your cuddly corgi. And go and get an amplifier, question mark? Anything in the laundry? Is there a bush bird? Bird in the bush. 2 in the hand. Ah yes, the answer to everything, origami. It's a Rudo plush toy. Doesn't seem like he's playing with it much. Poor Rudo. Need more memory links to go through that door, so I guess we're going back out to the balcony. Hey, I'm going to throw this paper plane over. I wrote stuff on it, so just catch it, okay? I was gonna say just speak louder, but... Okay. Okay. Here it goes. Neat trick. Hold on. I mean, air currents around towers go all kinds of screwy anyway. Dumb kid has no respect for the laws of physics. No child has ever had respect for the laws of physics or God or man. He's like 9, dude. Hey! It's alright. You need to concentrate, okay? Just keep your eyes on me and throw as hard as you can. If you try hard enough, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Okay. I can do this. Here it goes. With the needle scratch and everything. You should have seen your determined face. That's not funny. You can't throw it against the wind, silly, no matter how hard you try. What did you think was gonna happen? I'm going inside. Okay, wait, don't go. So, Colin, right? I thought you didn't hear. Yeah, well, I think I've actually seen you on the way to school. What does that have to do with... Go to the one just across the woods from here, right? Yeah? Oh, well, I go to the one just across the street from yours. The private school. Yep. Lucky? Why? Well, because it's all exclusive and costs money and stuff. Oh, I guess. People are all snobby there, though. They are. No, I'm just trying to make you feel better. Hey, let's walk to school together next time. Why? Because I like you, silly. You're just the right amount of dumb. I mean, and truly could that not be said of all of us? What's that supposed to mean? Besides, have you heard about the bear attacks in the woods? Told you that's where the real murderer lives. I've been warning you all along. Accidental foreshadowing, question mark? No, I've only seen badgers. What did you hear? Oh no, I didn't hear anything either. That's why I'm suspicious. It's a little too quiet. Qualities you really look for in a friend and or partner, just the right amount of dumb. Absolutely. Anyway, we practically go the same route, right? Be good to stick together. I guess so. And then her parents arrived, who were static ghosts. What was that? Huh? She just ran back in when they came out. Yeah, it's not that uncommon for kids to be scared of their parents. When I was young, I knew a kid who had one scary mother. So I was spanking him with a spatula once. Never ate her brownies after that. Received note. Faye. But what does that say? The girl across the balcony. These notes remain super not remotely helpful. What a weirdo kid. It's the clock again. Oh, another clock. Don't you dare do anything, I'm getting this one. Let me at least take it off the wall for you. No! Just... don't. It's not even that high, we don't need to take it down. Okay, but we need more links first. But we can go through here now. What are we watching? On the upside, I wish I had the TV all to myself when I was a kid. You and Rudog. Not gonna tell us what we're watching, eh? I see how it is. I thought that was the book on there for a second. Nope, can't examine anything in there. Blurry note from Colin's mum. Never did learn to read. The cello. Not stored properly. Oh, we do have memories on the toilet. Great. Why is he practicing in the bathroom? Because the bathroom reverb makes the sound awesome, of course. Oh, that's just the cello case outside, right. You sure seem knowledgeable. But when I played the triangle, I did it all the time. As somebody who played violin growing up, that's a very, very familiar sound. Wow. Not even the fabled bathroom reverb could save that crap. Neil, you are very bad at accepting that kids will be bad at things. Because they're kids. Basically every kid who starts playing an instrument is terrible. Because everybody who starts playing an instrument is terrible. And you have to be terrible for a while to get to the point where you can be good. Neil, my dude. What else can we poke? Television? Today's classical guitar concert is sponsored by Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Why can't we have a jingle this catchy? One can only dream. Coming up next on Classics Replay, The Godfather. Hold on, I kinda wanna stay and watch this. I mean, you're assuming that Colin remembers all of The Godfather better than, say, Netflix. Just, it's on Netflix, just watch it. I mean, I haven't watched The Godfather, but also I have no intention to, so... Throw the balls at the clock. Prepare the clock for traversal. Some planks help to remember, some help to forget. What? Okay, so moving things through the green square shows you what they are. Interesting. Yeah. Now, as somebody who would cheerfully describe herself as just the right amount of dumb, it's a vibe. Multiple people have described me as a very dumb smart person and a very smart dumb person. And they're not wrong. Meanwhile, somewhere else at another time with a different clock. People are looking for you, you know? Nervous for your last performance here? I'm not nervous. It's just, I've played in this theatre for so many years. It feels strange to just have this be the last. Well, you never know. You can always visit. This place isn't going anywhere. So what you were going to play, by the way? Not my most virtuosic piece, huh? Well, I kind of liked that one, but I thought you didn't. I guess it's grown on me. I knew it! Just a little. Hey, we still got some time before the concert starts, right? Go get your cello and come play with me for a bit. That'll help calm my nerves. I thought you weren't nervous. Is this whole series just an excuse to write really nice piano pieces? What about this one highlighted box? No? Wow. Anything in here we can rub ourselves against? Stools. Is there a door here? Oh, there is. Time is a place. Hi, Asher. What are you doing slacking off up there, Ash? Oh, come on. I've already set up a whole row of chairs. I even named it Asher's Row. Everyone who sits will pay a toll. Oh, let that take care of your allowance then. Not cool, Dad. Oh, hey, where's Mum? Not sure. I'm gonna go look for her. That's why you need to get your butt down here and help. Alright. Anything I can poke down here? Hello, Static Ghost. Do you have anything to say? No, you're just here to block the road and not even be interactable. I see how it is. Man, this place is perfect to play Chair Pac-Man. That's not a thing, Neil. Don't make it a thing. We've seen your attempts at game dev. They were serviceable. What the... Such lovely music, but you're gonna need coffee to keep from peacefully dozing off to it. How do you think I feel? This is part of the problem with me staying awake. Some of that is just because I have bad sleep habits. And am very tired all the time. But also, this soundtrack is so chill. Like, untenable levels of chill. It's flickering into another memory. Or not. Any idea what that was about? How should I know? Well, you are the technician. And to be fair, this isn't the only weird thing that's happened this trip. Sending me digital, not caffeine vibes. I mean, I can have caffeine vibes. Joke redacted. Because, you know, I just can't have the actual caffeine. You sure you didn't forget a wire or miss a calibration? How dare you? My calibrations are as spotless as Bambi's butt after he lost his spots. Okay, I'm just saying you should keep an eye open. But what's this? Backstage.
Hey, have you guys seen Sophia?
Check the practice tools. Saw her going there.
Thanks, will do.
You should visit, by the way. You're gonna miss having to play here.
Aye, we will.
And they never did. You don't know that. Nope, that's not a thing. I thought that was a thing. I wish to access bucket. Oh no, I have accessed bucket directly. I merge. Up the stairs. Who's got the best nose? You do. No, yes, you certainly do. What are you looking at? Never even heard.
So, what did you want to play?
Doesn't matter much, really. Why don't you just play your scales and I'll do that accompaniment for it?
Huh, I'm trying to calm you down on me.
I happen to find the simple things mindless and relaxing.
Fair enough.
So you've note, the scale thing. For the scalies among us. I think Sophia played the company called Scales. And she's doing all the work while he's just playing the scales. Didn't you used to play the triangle in band? Yes, and the triangle is one of the most nuanced and misunderstood instruments there is. Note, this is untrue. It just go ding. They should try hard to play some fancy scales. Memento? Yeah, called it. Shablamo! Neil, don't do anything stupid. Neil didn't do anything stupid. Prepare the cello case. Is this green square ever going to give us anything other than clocks? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. No, it seems like all the blanks are going to be clocks. So we need to set up a cascade? Oh god. Or just do that. Cool! I'm not even going to claim I'm good at puzzles at that point. That was solved entirely by accident. Activate Chilo Box. That's what they're called now. Huh, you know what's weird? Is it calling it a Chilo Box? What? There's memories of his wife's last concert, yet we didn't see any of her concert itself. There was a flicker of it back there, I guess. Still, self-absorption ahoy? Yes, God forbid a man should remember times that he personally had with his wife. Perhaps, but it depends. What we see here is largely influenced by his actual regrets, after all. Try to remember that what we see here has more to do with relevance than importance to him. What is this, SEO? Something still feels odd to me. But, alright, see you on this side. Womp. Dive into the Chilo Box. To the woods. Come on, it's just up ahead. Yeah, I know where it is. Why do we have to come so far just to play some music anyway? Have you seen the view up there? It's unreal. Besides, no one will be around to tell me I suck at cello. You suck at cello. You get a pass. Race you to the top. I mean, one of you has a cello strapped to them. Seems like a fair handicap. That girl from the balcony, huh? I don't know if his wife would like this. Okay, A, they're like 10. B, people are allowed to be friends with people of other genders. C, kneel! It's not much to fuss over, they were just kids. And besides, this was long before Collins even met Sophia. Still, the memories we see here tend to be relevant to his real-time regrets, right? It's not our job to judge, let's just see how it goes. This is a very familiar mountain tower set. Okay, just give me a moment. And you wanting to race to the top, huh? It's the cello. You try carrying this thing uphill. Not to mention you're like weightless. Hey, it was your idea. Your idea. Right, Dad. It's just a cello. It's all hollow inside. What you need is some real exercise. Hey! What are you doing? Hop off! We're gonna roll down the hill and die! Wow, so great. I thought you just said I'm weightless. Please be a little consistent. Why are the best places always so hard to get to? What's the point if it just tires me out to get there? I just want to just close my eyes and pretend I'm there. I'm such a downy, you know that. Look at me, I'm Colin. I just roll around and complain all day. You can stay here if you want, but I'm going places. This has to be probably the most JRPG piece of music for this game made in RPG Maker. We know this spot. Wait, was she the bird? Is she the bird? I think she might be the bird. Was the bird all symbolism for her? I feel like it might be. Or maybe it was a literal bird, I don't know. So, what can you play? Just the scales. Sort of. Still, it's been months. Hey, not everyone's got those fancy private tutors like you. I'm just figuring it out as I go. Why don't you play a bit and show me? Okay, but it's just the scales, you know? Well, it could be worse. It could always be worse. Then you practice. Yeah, but it's so boring to play the scale over and over. I wish I could just jump directly to play melodies. Yeah, why don't you play it again? Alright, here it goes. See? Is she doing that pizzicato on a violin? Because that's a weird tone for it. Why does your violin sound like a classical guitar? With the right accompaniment, anything can be a melody. It should be going plunk more if it's a Pitts violin. Isn't that what Colin and his wife were playing in the last memory? Is Faye and Sophia and the bird all the same thing? Poof, I don't know. Over-application of allegory, perhaps? Who can say? Yeah. Can we judge now? No, because there's clearly more going on. An empty cello case, no bird, green book. He sure likes taking the book everywhere. I am actually surprised it's not getting blown away by the wind. How many hints that something isn't right in these memories is it going to take? For a kid, she's pretty good at the guitar. I thought it was a violin. I thought they said violin. Or was that somebody else that said violin? Okay, in that case, my criticism about the sound of your violin is rescinded on account of it's not a violin. You know what's interesting about this memory, though? These early memories of his are way more vibrant than the recent ones. Are you suggesting Alzheimer's? Well, I did, like an hour ago. Possibility. Always, but even so, perhaps just early stage? Not all of his earlier memories are clearer than the recent ones, only some in particular. Alright, because I'm not sure how I feel about rewatching The Notebook. I didn't get that reference. You sure brought that song a long way into the future? Well, to be fair, it's just a scale. What I'm more curious about is how his wife knew the same accompaniment to it. See, note, the scale theme. I think Faye played this company Colin's scale. Yeah, literally the only difference is one word and thus the kerning. Watch that text bounce. Now, memento. It's not the cello case, it's not the book. Makakoza. I'm looking for an object. Just one object. They wouldn't give it to me. That's a bad song, but it's very fun to reference. Maybe the object was up there and I just missed it. It would make more sense than it being all the way back down here. Overbridge. Up the stairs. So many stairs. Oh, we're back. Oh, is it that flower? Wow, those are some giant flowers. I think it's a hibiscus? There we go. And yes, they had a vase of those on the table. What place for a wild one to grow, though? Yeah, a lot of these memories are feeling very constructed after the fact. Activate flower. Or at least prepare flower. Ah, yes. No. Yes, because currently none of them are showing as flower. Bing. Activate flower. And again, I guess, fungible value, because you don't think of a flower as a flower, you think of it as an instance of the concept of flower. Or, again, not real. Huh, have you ever seen wild hibiscus around this part of the world? I don't know, not the wannabe plantologist. It's called a botanist. Oh, hey, look over there. Well, okay then, if you insist, Neil. We'll look over here. Here's Colin standing alone, and... who's that on the tyres? Oh, it's Ash. Oh, this is later, yes. Careful up there, Ash. Those look a bit loose. It's all good, Dad. I got this. You should come up here and play too. Listen, at least come down and let me fix it first. Never. And then the ghost of the woods emerges. And a child falls off a stack of tires that we all knew they were going to fall off. You okay, son? Ash? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm invincible. It's a terrible lesson to learn as a child. But the ghost of the woods has disappeared into Check's notes, the woods. Frankly, we were fools to imagine that he wouldn't stay on his home turf. Oh hey, CPU chug. Great, great, great. And now we wait a minute while this resolves itself. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, I am working. I've tweaked so many encoding settings and everything, and things were already on mostly on the right settings in the first place to minimize CPU usage, and yet... Hey, we're back. Was that? Don't know, let's try not to jump to conclusions. Tires are the momentum. What's wrong with him? The joy of being a parent, probably. I mean, yeah, from what I've heard from everyone I know, parenthood does make you liable to just stand stock still, asleep on your feet in the middle of a play park. It's very believable. Some memory lanes route the way we remember. Press that button twice and you win. I always forget I have to press activate as well, because I do find weird as a design choice. Like, if you've prepared the memento, you are about to activate it 99 times out of 100. You'd think they'd just run those together. Activate tires. You lucky people. Reference nobody in this chat will get. And we're back to childhood. There's a badger. The badger chose violence. There's a paper airplane also choosing violence. And Faye. Been waiting for me, huh? What took you so long? Sheesh, I made it, didn't I? Got life, you know. Whoa, where'd you learn to do that? It's called talent. Come on, when are you going to show me your skill? Yeah, the classroom should be cleared by now. You gonna stay for our band practice as well? Yeah, lead the way. Aww, don't they remind you of us when we were young? Not one bit. Aeroplane? No, static ghost, nothing. Static ghost stuck in a hole. What even is that? Bright blue thing I can't quite pass. I think it might just be the top of a sprite that's got cut off. Can we go indoors? No. Not even showing us a door. There's more back here. I always forget about the existence of sports. Nothing of relevance. I tell you what, we're at about the right time for me to take my second break, when I will get back to working out where the heck we're meant to go now. Yeah, I'll be a few minutes, like 5-10, I need to go and get some more water and generally stretch my legs and stuff. I would advise that all of you do the same. Have some water, have a snack, stretch your legs, get up and move, take your meds if you need to. And I will be back in, like I say, 5 or 10 minutes, please leave the ads running if you can. Helps a lot. Alright, see you in a few. And we're back. Hello again, everyone. Hope you enjoyed a few minutes of calming piano and cello music. Now we'll have more of that, but with me talking crap over it. Now, where the hell are we meant to go? Did we go this way? We did go that way. Ah, wait, you can get in around the side here. Reading the arrows explains the map. Ah, this school looks familiar. Small word. But then again, I guess many of the geezers grew up in the same area. Yep, this is literally the same school from the first game. This is where we have our art class. Neat! Are any of these drawings yours? No, mine got thrown out. These are the good ones. I mean, relatable. Down here we have this classroom. And I sit right over there. Although I'm probably gonna move soon. How come? Well, I sat with this odd girl because we're both really quiet, but recently... Well, she's been hanging out with someone. A lot. Ah. Tie-ins. Tie-ins. You were a friend of River's back in the day, were you? So they'll want to sit together, of course. They're bumping you off. Let me beat them up for you. No, it's nothing like that. They just look happy together, so I should get them to sit at the same table, right? The one class everybody slacks off at, and you actually work. I like these classes. You really try hard, you can create entire worlds in them. How cool is that? Well, that does sound like your thing. With the implicit, you unbelievable nerd. But now we can go through here to the basketball. And they've changed the court map from last time, so now they're not all rectangles. Because Colin cared slightly more about sports. Nice touch. Nice little bit of graphical world building. Playing scales on an orchestral level now, huh? It's doing well. I guess because there's a stage here as well. Thought we were on a different route now. But I got my links. Faye started watching them practice and then was like, you know what, this is actually really dull. Always clocks. I know. Revolutionary clock motifs in a time travel story. Shablamo! Neil's not going to shout stupid things, I will. Prepare the... That was the wrong button. But it worked out. Clock. We have discovered clock. Number, like, 4. Activate clock. Now, if Faye was so important that he recalls so much about her even now, what happened to her? I haven't seen any traces later on. I have a few guesses. Dag nabbit. and in kind of early to mid-adulthood, a cop drops the hat. Oh no, it's a pilot. And I like pilot hats. Oh, I like this music, different vibe. Chase the pilot, as Joan Armour Trading never said. Who are you? Wrong room, sorry! Okay, the pilot is Colin, that much at least is confirmed. Thank you, subtitles. Come back here. Sorry, Fia, the storm grounded my plane back all day and I just... You made it. Is that... What do you mean, is that? No, it's another random baby I acquired. Honey, you're vibrating the baby. Joke redacted. I'm gonna be right back. Go and sit in the hallway and hyperventilate. As is traditional. Important part of the birthing process. Compose yourself. I am a professional man in uniform and I am not sitting hyperventilating in the corridor. But first I have to get this piece of paper. It's not mine. Somebody left their notes here and we'll never see them again. Looks like a novel manuscript, but whatever. You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that... I don't know, I was in such a rush to get back and suddenly seeing him here. I guess I just needed a moment for it to sink in. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know. But well, maybe it's as they say. Maybe we're never meant to feel ready. Or could I when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are. You are different even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but you're no longer aloof, you know, when you're here, you're actually here. I couldn't even make it here when he was born. Hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now, and we're gonna be okay. For what child does not appreciate the clean lines of origami? Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Received note, regret, absence. Don't know why Colin missed the birth of Asher. Don't know why I keep looking at the notes. We know what they say, because they just say what we just experienced. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. What about these slippers? Oh no, there's something flashing there. Can't even see what it is. Is it just another plane? Might just be another plane. Well, whatever it is, let's prepare it. It's not the plane. Activate plane. Could I when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? Well, let's go check on him. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. Not sure why we had to replay those lines. Oh, it's for resonance. Back to the child. And we're on the wrong side of the building. Wow, far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Don't worry, I got this. Can we just go through walls? That seems like a thing Neil would make himself able to do. Can we vent? We can't vent. He's on the other side, right? We could just... Shh. Aha! A glowy. Look, Neil, all we need to do is get over that wall. I don't know what you're planning, but let's try and keep it simple. Don't worry, doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that... Hookshot? Come on, give me a break. I always wanted to try this. Alright, I guess it's straightforward enough. Yeah! High power. I can feel it, Eva. What? This hookshot is the hookshot that will pierce the heavens! We're still crossing over all our IPs. And also, I made that joke like an hour ago. Well, not that particular joke, but I referenced that show ages ago. But then I referenced that show quite regularly. It's a classic. Neil? Dude, unshrink Neptune and put it back in orbit right now. Relax, it was copy-paste, not cut-paste. Not to mention, in part, procedurally generated. Now, let me just turn on its localized gravity. This is the least straightforward way of doing things, and I kind of love it. Like, what? What is wrong with you? What? Said it was alright to use my hookshot. Now, let's just turn the gravity off and... Nailed it. Bye, Neptune. Thanks for the lift. At least it wasn't Uranus. What was that? Nothing. Let's get going. Huh. Talk about staying up past bedtime. Don't even bother. It's not gonna fly over, you know. We're too far apart. Symbolism. So, you ever gonna finish telling me that story? The one with the injured bird you found when you were a kid. Maybe she's not the bird. There's not much to it. You know how it goes. The bird had a broken wing and I took care of it for a while. The vet took it in afterwards, but... But what? but I tried to steal the bird back. You thought you'd take better care of it? Of course not. I knew I shouldn't have. Then why? Because it was my only friend, I guess. I just didn't want to let it go. Wow, what about cybersaccharin? I might give you a handkerchief for a dog or even a cat, but a bird? I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Everyone I told that story to either thought that or got bored to sleep. Or some of us made up a very interesting alternative narrative that I only remember small parts of. Yeah, can't help you there. But everyone goes into things with their own context, you know? Maybe it's only fair that they didn't care much for it. Maybe the bird was something different to you than it was to them. Or maybe you just sucked at telling that story. I just wanted them to relate. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Not every story is meant to be told, you know. Some of them are meant to be kept. So, how'd it end? I think the bird flew off. I think I lost it, but it came back to say goodbye one day. You think? I don't know. I kept on mixing up reality with daydream back then. I guess I was living in my head a little too much. Now to... Ha! You're getting better at this. I used to daydream about taking off on a big paper plane, you know. We'd fly all over the world, seeing all kinds of sights. And I could just fly across from balcony to balcony. Well, that's dumb. You can't fly on paper planes, silly. No duh. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? Wait, you're serious? Yeah, why not? What do you mean, why not? One doesn't simply just go and become a pilot. Memes. Why doesn't one? Because... how? Well, planes take off from airports, right? Doesn't know how to find one and ask? What, the plane? That's... if only it could be that simple. If you just let it be, maybe it could. Ooh. I should go, Colin. I know. Hey. I'm gonna look for that airport tomorrow. Sometimes it's just a matter of will, as I say a lot. Received note. Flying. But what's the note about flying say? Faye suggested for Colin to find an airport and look for a way. Yeah, we know, we were there, it just happened. Well, the friendly girl next door would be one way to get inspired to fly, I guess. Can we go indoors? Yes, we can. Wow, seems like he ran into a poster sale. Or puberty. Poster of a horror movie. That's Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah? Very small. Didn't think he had it in him. And the book? I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? So this green book from the shelf is just a journal. Seems legit. And it's your memento. Sort of VHS tapes consisting of sci-fi, classics, and horror movies. Ah, VHS tapes. That was the time. Door is locked. Where's my other link? In a balcony room like this, his parents sure are confident in his sleepwalklessness. Cool, well there's a mildly horrifying thought. Remembering all these late night conversations all while in his dying bed. What am I missing? I need link. A rude oak plush toy sits in this bookcase. Give to me link. Poster of a tropical island surrounded by a lagoon and barrier reef. Huh. Looks familiar. It's the same place as the painting hanging above his bed in his early days. Elderly days, the opposite of that. He's also keeping this exact same picture in the attic even now. For a teenager, he sure had some old-fashioned taste in posters. There we go. Shamakazoom! Prepare the book. Now that. Activate book. I tell you, these whole games feel like activating book. Obvious joke. I don't know. That's. I say joke. I'll let you know when I work out what it was. Well, so much for the cliffhanger of whether he became a pilot, eh? More like cliffhanger. Not even dignifying that. Auckland Centre, Cactus 135, cruising flight level 390. Cactus 135, Auckland Centre, altimeter heading 3007. See ya. Altimeter 3007, Cactus 1358. See you, Greenhorn. Gotta play by the rules and use some proper radio words. Every single time. Even when you're not on the radio at home to your wife. But the chief instructor said, do I look like the chief instructor? Is her face also endowed with this award-winning moustache? Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because this is your first flight with the company. You're my first officer. There's only two things I ever want to hear from you. They're yes, Captain, and landing gear down. That's funny, sir. I lost the voice there entirely. That's funny, sir. Do I look funny to you? No, you don't, sir. What did I just say about the only two things I expect to hear from you? Yes, Captain. So I do look funny to you. Landing gear down? Son of a gun, they sent me all the brainless pretty ones. Oh, hey. Yeah, stretching is good, this is true. Physical movement, good for you. Who could have seen this coming? This can't be serious. Well, you know how memories get exaggerated sometimes. I hope. Note, Captain Ernst. award-winning mustache. Yes, Captain. I had one request, not send me a gourd. What do they do? Send me a gourd. Well, how was the first day? Is Captain Ernst always like that? I barely did a thing but sit there. Ah, yeah. You should probably get used to that for a while. Forget about him, though. You got any plans for the night? We have a flight attendant and I were thinking of taking you out for some drinks to celebrate. Oh, tell them thanks, but I'd better head straight back home. My wife's just about halfway into her first trimester. I'm away for long enough as it is. Wow, double congrats. Got an bit yet? Yeah, we're thinking Asher. Need more link. Give link. Yeah, we heard that. Was Link back in cockpit? Is he still keeping journals in this thing? It's just some sort of a pre-flight checklist glued on there. Checklists, they're important in aviation. There's a name for the method of keeping things running right by using checklists, specifically in air flight, and I used to know it because I've spent far too long reading about air traffic accidents. And I can't remember what it is. Dang. Okay, now I need memento. What's that behind Colin? Can we get to it? No. Yes, we know. Your wife is pregnant. I'm aware. No, we heard that. We don't care. There aren't that many objects. How can it be this hard to find the memento? There are not many objects. Can't go down there. Oh wait, there's a thing on the seat next to Colin, but I can't get up there. Oh, I can just reach it from here. Okay, sure. Prepare the thing. Oh, it's the hat. Ah, so those are just, like, area denial spaces. Got it. Accidental, but go off. Activate hat. As we go back to child Colin. Colin the child. Go on, ask him. Excuse me. Are you an airline pilot? It's a small municipal airport, kid. You won't find any airlines here. What was that voice? I'm a charter pilot. You looking to charter a plane? Yes, the child is looking to charter a plane. I'm looking to learn to fly. Can you teach me? Looking for an early start, huh? Sounds like you want to talk to the flight school instead. Make a turn up ahead and follow the hall. I'll deal with you at dispatch. See, I told you it's worth trying. Can I interfere with your hat? Just because it exists as a physics object. No, not a physics object. This doesn't have a physics engine. This is RPG Maker. But what if I go this way instead and interfere with this person at the vending machine? Give me my fix, you stupid thing.
Why do I never learn? Thanks, Barry. I bet he knows something about it. Hey, I don't think I've seen you around here before. Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to become a pilot. Oh, that's simple. You get an instructor and you train. I'm actually working on my own license. Halfway done, in fact. Isn't it expensive to train? Yeah, but that's why I'm working here part-time. The pay's not much, but the discounts on the training flights help. Meanwhile, in the cafeteria, nothing. Let's go past Barry kicking a vending machine and hurting his foot. See what else there is. In the actual school. And this picture of a grumpy cat airplane. What in the world is that? Just leaving something for the class. Maybe the head should have been smaller for aerodynamics' sake. Who cares? It's got extra propulsion coming out of its butt. Not a memory link, just a strange child. There are airplanes outside. I bet this is where they dispatch them. We do offer flight training and you do meet the requirements, but it's costly. Is there any other way at all? Well, that's not up to me to say, but why don't you check with the owner? He's on break right now, and I'll let him know you're coming. The owner of the entire airport? Yep, it's his family-owned airport. His office is at the other side of the hall. Did you hear that? It's family-owned. What does that mean? It means that it's owned by a family, duh. And also that it's probably mafia. Mafia? What mafia? And I'm behind you, you know? Yeah, just like in The Godfather. Let's go visit. What? Thanks, Kathleen. Silly kids. Let's go visit the mafia airport owner. In Drama Vision. You've got to be kidding me. So, you're the kid they told me about. I can't do a Brando impression. Look, sir, I don't want any trouble. Of course you don't, son. No, we were instead going vaguely Slavic. There's word out on the street that you want to become a pilot. Yes, sir. But you have no experience. No, sir. No background. No. And you have no money. I don't, sir. Yet you come here on the day of my own daughter's flight exam to request my hospitality, to make use of my facility without an offer. Did you disrespect me and my family's airports? I think we did briefly touch Italian-American, and now we're on Greek. Psst, tell me you got strong arms and can help out around the airport. I've got reasonably strong arms. Oh, are you saying you're up for work? Yes, you are. Yeah, I am.
I think I've lent on my headphones, or this is super loud.
Interesting proposal.
It's true, there have been a few positions opening up recently. Perhaps we could use a hand. Very well. Your offer is one I won't refuse. Another amaretto sour, Ricardo. Hold the amaretto. Kin, you work for me now. And with the earnings, you shall pay for your training one flight at a time. Great, thank him and step back. Thank you for your kindness, sir. See? You did it! Wait a minute, all that's happened is that it's just that I applied for a job. Shh! You're practically the underboss now. That sure did happen. So, assuming exaggeration of memories. Is this, like, racist to Italians? I can't tell. With my accents? No. Italian isn't a race, Neil. I mean, yeah, you're asking that of the woman of colour on your team, so... But he does seem to have a tendency for getting creative with his memories. And maybe that's just what he gets from watching that movie when he's 8. Anyhow, let's see if the Don has anything for us. Note, first job. Practically the underboss. I think the cat broke. Oh wait, it's alright. Okay. Ah, we can walk through these. An amaretto sour drink without the amaretto. That's a memento? Okay, sure. Oh, we can't poke the Don. Boo. Prepare the cocktail. Go. What do they use in an amaretto sour? Is an amaretto sour without the sour just like orange juice? Now I need to know. Excuse me a second while I Google a thing, live on camera. No, I don't want to go for a weird... It is amaretto sour without the amaretto is just lemon juice and cherry syrup. Finally, some tropical air. There you go, sir. Your amaretto sour. Hold the amaretto. Thanks, just the way I like it. And for you, lady, your amaretto sour. Hold the sour. Why, thank you. I didn't know you guys made these. Are you going to be able to handle all that lemon juice? It's an old favorite. We're actually here. You've wanted to visit for a long time now, haven't you? Is it everything you dreamed it would be? Well, when you've got expectations... But, yes, it's still beautiful. How about you, though? You know, spending half our savings on a delayed honeymoon and all that. Hey, now's not the time to think like that. We'll bounce back up. I got quite a few gigs waiting when we get back. Not to mention your new job, Mr. Airline Pilot. Don't jinx it, it might still be a while until I start with the company. Besides, the pay's not going to be good for a while. Hey, as long as you get to wear the cool shades. I talked with Maria last week. We got the flexible hours arranged. So we're ready, huh? Yeah. As ready as we're gonna be. You know, this might be the last trip like this we'll have in a long time. Make the little bastard pay for all the vacations we missed one day. In the meantime, all the more reason to enjoy the rest of it. Here's the rest of it. Yeah, it... Smooth Fowler. Regret, sloppy start. Sloppy start to the long-awaited long-awaited honeymoon. What are they eating? I want to know what they're eating. Why wouldn't you tell me what they're eating, honestly? This game has no respect for me. And that's the memento, is the spilled drink. Yes, more swearing. But I need links. Give to me links. Kiznawa something I should know give. Oh, it's been too long since I studied Japanese. Oh hey, the CPU is doing a thing. It was attracted by my bad Japanese. And we all know that what that means. It means I get to stretch and blather for a minute while it resorts itself. And we all listen to some quite nice piano music. It's very chill. And we drop again. There we go. We're back. A small, uninhabited aquarium. Well, that seems redundant. Small uninhabited aquarium is my neutral milk hotel cover band. But at night on the beach. Come on, Colin, the water's not that cold. Colin's just like, no. Those marshmallows are totally gonna get overcooked. Yeah, we said all that. Keep moving on down the beach. And up these stairs, I guess. Basically, as ever, move through the environment the way you're allowed to and things will resolve themselves. Thea, you still awake? Nope. Told you lemon juice is the way to go. What, rather than just drinking straight amaretto? Well, she sure isn't much of a graceful sleeper, or any of us, Neil. Dat hibiscus. This is more of a suitable place for that kind of flower. piece of paper. Looks like he's about to lay down some rhymes. Yes, because when I think of this old man whose memories we've been going through, the first thing I think of is spitting bars. Yay, backtracking. At least it's a beach. RPG jokes. I do think that is where these games struggle the most, is when they try and be cutesy and funny. The balance of it goes a little bit weird. Throw the baubles at the shield so we may activate the spilled drink and travel through time. As one traditionally does with drinks. Some triggers change the memory lanes themselves. What does that mean? Ah, okay. Oh, right, that moves the actual lane. Okay. Not just the things currently in the lane. Interesting. No, didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Memory napkin! Activate napkin! Which is a weird word the more you think about it, but then so are many words. How many other things have the cluster in the middle there? Hey, your shift's just about to start at the shop. Okay, I'm almost done here. Did you even get your homework done yet? I'll do it when there are no customers. Apologies. Thrill as I do my nails live on stream. Must have cracked that one on something. As ever, this is just a case of, I'm going to do it now, because if I don't, I will keep meaning to do it and then never actually do it. AKA, why did it take me until I was 31 to get this ADHD diagnosis? And we're good. Sneaky. I like it. Did you get yours done? Good one. These are small planes. Anything interesting out here? Static plane over there, which I quite like. Just like, you know enough to know that there was plane. At the time, you did not care enough about plane to know anything more about the plane. Just plane. Hello, randomers. I got everything prepared and ready, sir. I've done every weight and balance calculation, pre-flight checkup, and document check. Cool, but the wind's picking up, so your solo cross-country flight's cancelled. Why does this always happen to me? Psst. That new kid they hired's really quiet. Yeah, but at least he gets the work done. Doesn't he have a scheduled flight this afternoon? Yeah, but we're a plane short because someone snagged a blown tyre. Unless someone gets cancelled, I don't think you'll get to fly. Does he even have an instructor yet? It's me. Hey, I think they're talking about you. I know, shh. Ah, we can't go bother the capo. Force diagrams. Missed those. Lift, thrust, drag, and weight. And that's how equilibrium is achieved through the 4 forces of flight. Any questions? Why does the plane have a cat's head? I don't know. It was on there when I got here, so I just rode over it. That is a teacher-appropriate level of done. Blurred entry about working at the airport, and Faye falling asleep on the wing. There's also some random class notes. Read? Yes. Let's learn about aviation, children. The runway numbers actually tell you the direction of the runway. Simply add a 0 to the end of the runway number, and you have the magnetic heading it's facing. If that's true, then it's not universal, because I do not believe that's the way it is over here. E.g., runway 9 means it's 90 degrees on a magnetic compass, so it's facing east. This is also why the numbers on opposite ends of each runway are always 18, 180 degrees apart. Stalling. Each plane has a minimum airspeed it must maintain under each configuration to keep flying. Something about exceeding critical angle of attack and airflow separating from the airfoil, etc, etc. In conclusion, planes are kind of like the bus in that movie which explodes if it goes under 50 miles an hour. Yeah, exactly. Contrary to some beliefs, engine failure doesn't make the plane plummet out of the sky. The plane would no longer be able to climb, but can still land in a pilot-controlled glide. Reminders to self, engine failure doesn't just make the plane plummet out of the sky. Engine failure doesn't just make the plane plummet out of the sky. Engine failure doesn't just make the plane plummet out of the sky. Yeah, that's skirting awfully close to one of my fixations. Let's move on. Every single time. Thanks, Barry. Valuable use of all of our time and resources. And in the shop. Okay, here's $24 in change. Wow, that's a lot of pennies. It's okay, I have all day. Customers, am I right? Can we get round to talk to Faye, or... Hurry up and count the pennies, kid. You're holding up the line. And you just go bloop? Okay. That's how it is. Sometimes we just go bloop. Oh, hey, Colin's appeared out here. Here, let me get that for you. Just gotta unhook it from the inside, and... Wow, that is some crazy maneuvering, kid. I've been here for years, and I could never figure that thing out. You must have, like, some kind of magical vending power. I only know because I have to clean it, so... And this is why you're never rude to service workers, because they know where all the bodies are buried. Just like that, huh? I guess everyone has their reason to start flying. And what about you? Well, just between you and me, flight instructing is my real passion. In fact, before I came here to teach, I was an acrobatic skywriting pilot. Wow, like making stuff appear in the sky with plane trails? Yep, I was darn good, too. But then I got fired. Why? Total discrimination, I tell you. It was all because they found out I'm an illiterate who dropped out of school. Did they care that I was the most skillful pilot in the fleet? No. Just because I don't read good, they dropped me like a hot potato. Ugh, riles me up just thinking about it. I mean, that may literally be a disability law violation, depending on your interpretations of things. Yeah, that really doesn't sound fair. Well, maybe if I need your service one day, I'll be able to hire you. Thanks, kid. Man, first you give me my soda, and then you vow to give my life meaning again.
I see that I'm gonna have to flight instruct the heck out of you.
That went well. What the hell is this? Oh, it's Fire Sleep. She sure makes herself at home. Oh yeah, it's somebody lying upside down. I thought it was some kind of weird bunny. We might be in a bit of a rut. There's still a memory link missing, and the readings indicate we've activated everything in the area. Maybe we could stimulate his memory somehow? Hopefully, let's keep our eyes open. What about the person who just went bloop? Will they now do something other than bloop? Nope, just bloop. Wham. Wham. Oh, hello. Did you feel that? What? I don't know, some kind of a breeze? Well, it went this way. Out the door, I guess? Oh, this wasn't open earlier. Did you do that? If I did, you'd know. I've been literally right behind you. In fact, I don't even know why I'm just following you in a constant manner. RPG Maker jokes. That looks ominous. Neil, did you pierce the heavens too much? What the heck is this? I don't know. But it seems like this may be our ticket out of this memory. So what, we needed a way to continue and this place just magically opened itself up? In the most unsettling way, no less. Not sure what's going on with this place either, but there's only one way to go now. Come on, gotta jump. Oh, hell no. Can't even look down. It's the only way to find out, Neil. Okay, I'm jumping in 3, 2... Quit pushing me off ledges, Eva! What? I didn't push you. The you didn't! And then we were caught by a plane. Whoa. Hey, you hanging on alright? What is even going on and why is this happening? Wait, turn your hand down. I think I see them inside. What is even going on and why is this happening? You're doing just fine. We're not gonna die. Now, do you have the runway in sight? I think so. Okay, fly the approach and don't forget the cockpit check. Mixture full rich, primer in and locked. Missouri Yankee Romeo, clear to load runway 21. 0 Yankee Romeo. We're too high. Get some flats in there. Speed, lower the nose. Alright, I have control. Oh, thank God. First lesson. First free flight, not gone great. Hold on, looks like we're gonna land. Good job, Neil. Nice dismount. 10 out of 10 from the Polish jury. Hey, you all good? No, Eva, I'm not all good. In fact, I'm dead. Get up. Alright. Well, actually, looking at the time, it looks like that particular game over might be exactly the place to stop. Because we've run to where, it's 5 o'clock is basically my point, and that's when I finish. So, time for the wrap-up, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Thanks if you stayed to the end, means a lot. If you've been watching, then you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time, that is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific, other time zones are available. And we will be continuing Finding Paradise, and then moving on to the final installment in the trilogy when that's done. So we're doing the whole series. It's going to be good. It's nice playing a new game. Like, I played To the Moon a long time ago, so I half remembered it, but it's nice playing something totally new. To me, like, this game is emphatically not totally new. Anyway, weird qualifications aside, if you want to know when I am around, then throw us a follow. Doesn't cost you anything, lets you know whenever I'm around. If you do miss anything, then the VODs are on my channel for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, you can go to my YouTube. Link is down there. It says VOD Archive. Yeah, the link's there. I don't have a fancy URL I can say yet. So yeah, check that out. It's got VODs going all the way back to the start of the channel. Nearly 2 years of content, which is wild to me. There's lots of games there, and you know, there'll probably be something for you, and if there isn't, let us know what would be. While you're there, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything, again, to do it on YouTube, and it puts my numbers up towards actually getting a URL I can pronounce, but more importantly, gets you hot, fresh VODs in your inbox every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And if you think me plane surfing is worth your monetary support, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and hang out and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. What else? If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, then the best place to look is on Twitter, at Waruce, that's WARUCE, all the links down there again. It says Twitter this time. Revolutionary, I know. Where you can find me doing memes and general shouting at the world, as one does with a Twitter. And in terms of other projects, there's nothing you can see me on at the minute, so watch this space, I guess. There will be more things in the future, don't worry. Okay. So with that, I think we're good. And I will say again, thank you all for being here. Love you all, and we will be back on Saturday for possibly the ending of Finding Paradise. Like, it's feeling like it's longer than the first game, but I don't know how much longer. And it feels like we might be closing in on some kind of denouement. But we'll see. Alright. Love you all, and I will see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.